There we go, folks. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday in the tri-state. It's been a good day so far. Getting a lot done. Productive day. Kind of chilly. Mid-50s with cloud cover. So it's not terrible. No rain, no precipitation, but 55 and cloudy is not what we call warm and awesome. But anyway, here we are today. Back for another Great American Craft Beer Review with Kyle. For our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, I have a beer that I got for free. Well, I was giving it not free, but in a trade with my brother-in-law, Benjamin Martin. It's from the Breckenridge Brewing Company, the Nitro Irish Stout. Now, everybody's familiar with Breckenridge, Littleton, Colorado. I'm not a fan of their beers, folks. I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to talk shit. I do not care for a lot of Breckenridge's beers. I think that they're just not great. And one man's opinion. And really, you hate saying this. A lot of my friends feel the same way. Drop me a line. They had a Breckenridge pint night, and I had 3 or 4 friends go, and they said, well, I'm not drinking any Breckenridge's beers. And but this one I actually have enjoyed. I've had this. This is smooth, cascading, dry stout brewed with roasted Irish malts. It's a Nitro Irish Stout. Let's see if we can find the ABV on the can. I think it's a lighter beer, right? Yeah, 4.8% alcohol, 4.8. So it's a light beer, and it says Best Buy 527.18. That's one good thing about Breck. They do rate their products. Yeah, they have a couple of beers that I've liked. Mango Mosaic and Vanilla Porter are 2 really good beers. But beyond that, to me, their portfolio kind of just downward. But again, it is what it is. They are AB InBev. Wow, isn't that for that can? Wow, they are AB InBev. So again, that's a topic I made as opposed to a separate whole video with no reviews about. Not a fan of that at all. And again, I can't blame a company for taking money because we are in a world of making money and we are business oriented, and it is a business at the end of the day. Man, these craft breweries are already making money to live, and by selling out, your quality of your beer goes down, and it's just, to me, your image, and I'm just not a fan of it. But again, this one was given to me, so I will drink it, and let's get it in the glasses. It's actually a decent beer, so let's go ahead and get the pour. Nitro Irish Stout from Breckenridge. Now, I will say one thing. I've had several friends that have been to Breckenridge's tap room, and that place, I've seen the pictures, I've seen a video. That place looks immaculate. So Breckenridge is doing a good job out there out in the great state of Colorado with their tap room and their brew pub, and that's great. And like I said, some of their beers, I think that they just made a name for themselves being around. I'm not here to bash. I'm going to get a lot of feedback saying I'm an asshole. Maybe I am, but just not a great brew for me. But this one's pretty good. Yeah, they've actually done a pretty good job, I will say, with the Nitro, because some breweries have tried the Nitro canning. Certainly some people have it on draft at places. They've done a good job. There's the pour, very dark for a stout, dry Nitro Irish Stout. Look at the Nitro head there. It's smooth. Great aroma. Right away you're getting aromas of roasted malts. A lot of deep roasted malts, some chocolate malts. But the Nitro flavor, that cream. This is a decent beer from Breckenridge. So let's drink her up. Let's thank the brewers at Breckenridge. I hope they can try to make some new beers and create some new offerings as they go forward. But let's thank the brewers, and cheers to everyone who's watching. Cheers, here we go. Tell you what, that's an excellent beer. I love anything Nitro. The smoothness of this, now it does go flat quick, and the flavor, but this is a tremendous beer. I'm not going to go any higher than a B+. Still a fine beer. I want to thank Benjamin again. The Nitro just makes the beer so smooth, flavorful. It's balanced out. It's a good beer, folks. I think, like I said, it's balanced. It's tasty. So I enjoy this. 3.5 for me. Well, I'll say B+. I can't give it an A, but B+ is fair. Yeah, so they do date the product, so that's good. 4.8. This is actually cheap, though, too. I would say a 4-pack was like $9. $2 a beer. It's a 14-ounce can, so I think you can't go wrong with the price. Again, that is one good thing. And again, if you're on a budget, and people are going to disagree with this again, 2 separate topics. If you're on a budget and you want to save a few bucks on craft beer, AB InBev, by being purchased by AB InBev, the price of the product will go down. We've seen with Goose Island, Breckenridge, even Wicked Weed, which I still think they're sellouts, but their beer is better than Breck or Goose. But the price of the product will go down. So that is one good thing if you're trying to save money. But if you're really looking for craft beer, you're going to buy Breckenridge or Goose Island. I think the virgin craft beer drinkers, again, not to talk shit or sound arrogant, the virgin craft beer drinkers are the people just getting into craft beer and evolving. They will go to Breckenridge and Goose because those are evolving companies that have been established, and they will try that. So that's good. And they've established their base. So I'm not here to knock. Breck has done a great job. They're making great money. It's a great tap room. Some of the very first craft beers I drank were Breckenridge, and I'm gonna, Vanilla Porter still is consistent. So, you have to really in my opinion, look at a brewery and say, hey, to make a beer that consistent, that good, Vanilla Porter, they've done a good job with that. So one more sip here, we'll get a final verdict. I will say though, had this not been a Nitro Stout, this beer would really suck. The Nitro makes this beer the flavor. If this is just a regular dry stout, this is probably not great. I mean, it's not a bad stout, but just the Nitro giving that the extra kick and the smooth finish. Yeah, B+ for me. I think that's probably overhyped. It's getting a 3.61 on Untappd, which isn't terrible. In that B range, B- range. But there it is, folks. So, Breckenridge Nitro Irish Stout. Again, not here to bash Breckenridge. I know I did. And I apologize if any Breckenridge lovers, and I'm sure they're out there, see this and get offended. But just not crazy about Breckenridge, and especially after the sellout as well. So, but anyway, this is a good beer. Try this if you like Nitro beers. I think a lot of people do. They're a hit. So, Breckenridge Nitro Irish Stout. Until we meet again, folks. Cheers.